All right, today I decided to come back out another area. You know, got my gun with me just in case I get a squirrel or something. But I'm down in this thick stuff that we call the buck nest. We hunted it last year on the edge of it. I'm going right down through it right now, but check this out. These are all historical rubs on every one of these trees in here. They're tore up down through this stuff. I mean, you can look down through there and see them. It's really thick in here, real thick. I can see trails in here, and there's little trees. Like right here's a tree. Right there's a tree that you can get in with the right wind when these deer are cruising through this stuff. Unbelievable how many historical rubs are in this little finger here. Definitely need to keep my eye out on this. I already saw one dead deer back there. The coyotes got it, I think. Oh, looks like another one right here. Another dead deer. Yep, sure is. Dang it. It's thick in here. Yep, I see it right here. I'm not sure if these are coyotes or they just dying. That's the remnants of one. Right here, look like a small one. Yeah. Bummer. And yes, all these trees are tore up. Every one of them. Old historical rubs. It's crazy. Yep, so this is just what I do. February, March. Get your feet on the ground. Onward I go. Yeah, this here's the buck nest. I'll turn it around. I'm on a trail right now, coming in and out of this. Goes up into that ridge. But this is just thick as can be. I just came from back there. All them deer are coming out of this mess. I think I'm going to try to hunt closer to this stuff, just with the right wind. Some of these trees are dead here. I can get in there with my bee stand though, in there. And get right on top of them. This is what I do in the fall, or fall, almost spring now. It's hard on the ground. You can get across water. It's frozen. And you can see a lot of stuff at this time of year. Trying to find beds and maybe a shed, but shed antler. But I'm not seeing none of that. So lots of deer poo. I'm gonna walk right in this stuff. All right, see ya. I pressed a little further here, and I got up in here where these cedar trees are. Right there's two great big scrapes, licking branches right here. Huge scrapes. Yeah, that's what they're doing, coming in and out of this stuff. Trails all over in and out of this. Man, I could get in here and get in the tree right behind me there, that tree. Too close to them though. I'd just get off them, but that's what I like to see. No shed antlers yet. I'm onward. You're dirty. I just went a little further. I was just over here, back in here. And come around these other cedars where I found those scrapes. I get over here. Right here's a scrape. Under this one. And another one. This is definitely the buck nest. This is where they're in the rut. And there are trees. Oh my. I can get in these kind of trees. I can get in them. Taking a chapter out of Dan Enfalt's book. I'm gonna be right on top of them this year. See a lot of big deer in this area. Bring on October, man. I am pumped. And being in here with a longbow or recurve, they're tight. Close shots. So, rock and roll. Alright, probably getting old, but I went a little further. I was just behind me where that big maple is behind me and that cedar. I go down in here where this trail's coming out of this field over here. Grass field. Bam. Bam. Two more scrapes. You can see the licking branch right here. Right there. And this one. Right here. There are trees. I can get into these. 6 scrapes in a small radius. I know where I'm going to be in the fall. Well, back to the truck. Scouting trip's over. No animals to be seen, but yep, just going to have me a little stew. Eat that real quick and go to the next wood lot real quick and go home early today. Michigan game's on at 3:30. I want to watch that. You know, they're in the hunt for the Big Ten, so get some of this eaten up and rock and roll. So good scouting though. On me a definite buck nest, I call it. I'm gonna get in there. So stay tuned. Scouting's just begun. Find some more. We'll see you.